So finally, we have reached at the end, and we would like just to keep you for half an hour, maybe, no, 20 minutes maybe, just to see what happened during these 5 days of ICMC, SMC 2014. Where? Here? There. So, first of all, I would like to thank you all for your participation, but also for your comprehension during these 6 days. So ICMC SMC Digital Conference started the 14th of September at this special venue at the historical building of the University of Athens, and we experienced a very nice opening ceremony. The other days, the scientific program, oral sessions, special sessions, posters, but also workshops and demos have taken place at the building of Odeon, which includes 5 amphitheaters, and at the Onassis Cultural Center, the special place, who is one of the co-organizers, where at least 25 concerts have taken place from Monday to Friday. But apart from that, we have been moved outdoors, and we went to the National Bank of Greece building for the late night concerts. This was a wonderful place, a wonderful experience. And not only that, we went to archaeological sites, like the satellite event at the Academy of Plato, but also at the National Observatory yesterday, where we experienced a very nice concert with the keynotes. And the concert has been spread all over the city by the sound installations. So we are here just to tell you thank you very much for your participation, and I must start by introducing the members of the scientific committee who have made it true. And first of all, I would like to introduce you Professor George Kouroupetroglou from the Computer Science and Telecommunication Department of the University of Athens. George.
Thanks to the joint effort of a number of groups, the authors, the program committee, the external reviewers, and the rest of the staff and the volunteers, we have delivered to the scientific community of computer music 2,000 pages of proceedings of scientific work that I think will be advanced this domain. I would like to sincerely thank all of them. I really enjoyed the whole process, from the first call up to the production of the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, George. And after, I would like to introduce you Kostas Moschos, head of the Institute of Research on Music and Acoustics. Kostas.
I'd like to thank all the composers that have submitted their pieces, and most of them are here. I'd like to thank the performers that did a great job, and especially the music team, Stelios Giannulakis, Philippos Takaridis, and Tomas. for the instruments, the instrumental works. I know the work was really very heavy for them. It's not so easy to have 10 hours music every day. But we have quite good success, I believe. I would like to thank also all the assistants that have helped for the good results. And I hope that you have enjoyed the concerts, all the concerts. If you have not yet been in the National Bank building, I invite you to go there because it's a very nice atmosphere. There's buses outside waiting after this event now. And actually, it's not closing now, it's closing after this last concert at 2 o'clock. Thank you very much all.
Before introducing the third person of the scientific committee, from my part I would like to say thank you, Anargyros Demiosos, for holding all these conferences. And also thank you, Anargyros and Philippos Theodoridis. Thank you very, very much. And I would like to introduce you the artistic director of the Onassis Cultural Center, who is our co-organizer. Thank you very much, Christos, for hosting us here.
I'd like to start by thanking Anastasia for having successfully got the conference here, and of course thanking the ICMC and SMC for electing to have the conference here. I think it was a great event for Athens as a whole, and certainly a great event for us. I'd also like to extend a very, very heartfelt thanks to the musicians. It was extremely demanding series of performances, and as Costa said, there was very little time to prepare it, so really thank you very, very much. Of course, I'd like to thank all my colleagues here at the OCC, and especially 3 people, the 2 stage managers, Yannis Dovas and Antigoni Neta, who really kept the show going in both the stages, and Karam Burla, who acted as the liaison between the OCC and all the dimensions of the performance program here. So I thank them very, very much as well. And thank you all for being here. I hope you had a wonderful week.
It's real that we have had so many concerts here, and there have been some delays for the rehearsals. And thank you very much, Christos, for your congregation, and also the staff of the Onassis Cultural Center. They were, all of them, very kind. And finally, I would like to introduce you the Hercules Ioannizanos. I tell him Hercules because he has achieved to do 16 installations in 12 different places in Athens in 1 week. It's impossible, Yannis. Yeah. Professor at the Ionian University.
I want to thank first our artists for the understanding they showed, and I want to tell you personally, all 16 groups, that this was a very enriching experience. All works were of the highest quality, in my view. We had to scramble to get to finish all installations in 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, because many artists came on Monday or on Sunday. Second thanks, very important, are to the 11 institutions that housed these. Some of these actually came in the last week. The University of Athens, several institutions of the University of Athens, Kostis Palamas, the Archaeological Museum, the Ancient Agora, small private institutions with the box, all excellent, all very interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. I extend here with my thanks to them. But most importantly, the Herculean task were the 23 volunteers that we had. and I want to ask you to give a warmest hand, strong hand for them. They are still going around bringing back the equipment, and a small number, very small number here is the head Kostas Tsioutas and also Nikos Makris. But I also want finally to extend my thanks to the rest of the group of volunteers, because we had an extremely complicated coordination task. Fotis Moschos of the University of Athens and the rest of the volunteers. And the cooperation went very, very well under challenging circumstances. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yanis. Really, I hope that you have visited these installations, and we wanted you to go outside of the Onassis Cultural Center and visit Athens also. This is the reason we have put so many installations. I hope that you have the time to visit all these places. And before going further, I would like also to say thank you, Fotis Moschos, Fiora Tsitsou, and Gianni Kouroupetroglou, Alexi Andreopoulou, and many other persons, and especially our volunteers, because without them it would be impossible. And after, I would like to thank the Scientific Committee, the Music Committee, all the additional paper reviewers, the ICMA Board, the SMC Steering Committee, and after all, our keynote speakers and invited composer speakers. Jean-Claude Risset, John Choning, Curtis Rhodes, Peter Nelson, Gerard Rassaillac, Kurt Lipp, Clarence Barlow, Agostino Discipio, Georgios Spiropoulos, Alan Marsden, Michael Solomos, and George Zanidakis. Thank you all for being here. It's our honor. Finally, I would like again to thank our assistants and volunteers and our sponsors. Main sponsor, National Bank of Greece. Other sponsor, General Secretariat for Youth, the National Office of Tourism, and supporters, Institut Français, the Museum of Contemporary Art, the Box, Heineken, Athens Conservatory, ISS, equipment sponsors, NACA, Spon Studio, Media Electronics, Elina, SAE, Polydor, and media sponsors, Merit, Proto, Cosmos, and Triton. So, we are at the end, Telos, and I hope that you are going to come again to experience the Greek culture, the nice weather, the people, the music, and I hope that in the future we will collaborate and produce other events like ICMC, SMC. And now the video. Thank you very much. Video.
That bag again. You? Oh. It was raining while you were gone too for a long time. Here? This is his phone.
Okay, it's the last day. So, ευχαριστούμε πολύ που είσαστε εδώ. And now we will continue with the next ICMC, which will be held in Texas next year. Panagiotis, come here, and Mr. Nelson also. So thank you very much. We must leave. And we are waiting to you.
This computer. So, my name is from University of North Texas, and I'm the chair for ICMC 2015. And
I'm John Nelson. I'm music chair for 2015.
So, SEMI stands for Center for Experimental Music and Intermedia. Is part of the music department of the University of North Texas, and actually has hosted the ICMC back in 1981, 34 years ago, so that's looking back. And because we're looking forward, guys, we decided to host ICMC for 2015. The theme, therefore, for ICMC 2015 is looking back, looking forward. We invite participants to reflect innovations, developments, artistic and creative challenges of the past, and we invite you to reflect and envision the future for computer music. The dates for ICMC 2015 are September 25th to October 1st at the University of North Texas in Denton. And we have the website up and running. You can just type ICMC 2015 WordPress. Eventually we'll move this to just .com. We have a Facebook page. You can just type ICMC 2015 and click like. After 3,000 likes, we'll get a prize. You can do that like. And here you can see the basic information. We will keep updating the website, so keep coming. And here we have the main venues for ICMC 2015. Hopefully they will lower the images. So I'll ask John Nelson to a little bit say a few words about it.
We'll keep this short, but for those of you who don't know, the University of North Texas is in Denton, which is very close to Dallas and Fort Worth, where there's a very major airport. You can get direct flights from Frankfurt, from Paris, from London, from many locations. So it should be a relatively easy place to get to. The university itself is about 36,000 students, but the College of Music is sort of a powerhouse college. We can say that when we're not there. In the university, we've got about 1,600 music majors. We produce about 1,100 concerts per year. And so we're, with that sort of large number of students, we're blessed with a number of really decent spaces that we'll be able to use for our performances. So our spaces include a newly renovated Paul Vertman Hall, which has a 16+ channel Meyer audio system. We have, you can scroll on the site on your own and see these spots. Okay, well, the Lyric Theater, which seats about 300 people. It's a big black box theater, primarily used by opera, but we'll deck this out with a bunch of loudspeakers. The Reynolds Intermedia Theater, which has 16 Genelec and Atom monitors in place, as well as 3 floor-to-ceiling screens that will give you a very immersive sort of video environment. Winspear Performance Hall seats about 1,000 people, and we'll also be using Recital Hall, and also the Sky Theater. We have some friends over in the physics department, and we've used their surround sound Sky Theater to do immersive kinds of things. We hosted a conference back in 2000, the Shames Conference in the United States, and we'll probably do something similar this time around, where we will invite people to submit prismatic works if they would like to have them choreographed by the folks in physics to do sort of a sky show as your piece is being played. So that's in a nutshell sort of what we have planned.
All of these venues, are within the campus, so
yeah, everything's all close within walking distance. There's been rumors of barbecue. There's, maybe, kick-ass salsa, stuff like that. So maybe we'll ride. We'll see. So we hope that you will all consider coming and joining us in Texas.
and
Should be a good time.
looking forward to seeing you.
Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you.
We finish with the SMC 2015. Well, next year it will be held in Ireland, and Joe Timoney is going to make a short presentation. He has done the same in the afternoon, but just to finish, only 2-3 minutes, just to say what happens next year.
1 minute. So I got a chance earlier to make a quick plug for Ireland. I just got a chance again to remind people. Alright, so this is just the last chance to tell you about SMC 2015, which we held at the National University of Ireland, Maynooth in Ireland. Okay, the organising committee comprises of myself, who will be dealing with the technical material, Victor Lazzarini, who will be dealing with compositions, Ryan Malloy, that will also be dealing with music works, and Tom Lysett, that will also be dealing with the technical area. Okay, sorry. I'm nervous here now. I know, yes. Big number of people. Everyone looking. So, our previous experience, we did DAFX 2013, And we had 120 people at the conference there. DAFEX, for those who are not so sure, is digital audio effects, and that comprised both technical papers in the area of music technology and a concert. We also did the Irish Sound Science Technology Conference too this year, which was a mixture of papers, concerts and installations. If people are wondering where is Maynooth, on the left there is a map of Ireland, and just in the middle of that island is Dublin on the east coast, and Maynooth is just about 20 kilometres from Dublin, so it's very close to the city, and there's good access routes in and out to the city. So we're about 50 kilometres from Dublin, and we're served by buses, trains, and city buses, and there's also a bus that goes directly from the airport out to Maynooth, so the bus service there. So it's no trouble to get to. As you can see, it's quite great. The campus itself is a mixture of an old campus that's been there since 1785, and we have a new campus. Okay, that's just an area photo showing how green it is. It's Ireland, emerald eyes and all that. So the venues for the conference will be in the Intis building in the North Campus, which is a state-of-the-art lecture theatre. We'll have lunch at the campus restaurant, and there'll be rooms for meeting, and we'll have Wi-Fi access on the campus. The dates we've planned is we're going to have the summer school for the SMC from the 25th until the 29th, 2015. And the proposed theme for it will be on sound design, Foley sound, sound synthesis, so we're confirming that up at the moment. The conference center itself will start immediately after the summer school, and that will be from the 30th of July until the 1st of August. So I can't see there'll be good weather in Ireland. It'll be cool, it won't be warm. Yeah, well, it won't be 28 degrees, I promise you that. So if you're suffering from the heat, it'll be about 18 degrees, so you can do stuff all day. Alright, it's a big advantage. Irish people complain about the weather, but actually when people have come from very hot places during the summer, it's lovely. Except for the rain. Anyway. There's 2 confirmed keynote speakers already. Professor Barry Trollstead will come, and Dr. Stefan Bilbao. We're hoping to have a 3rd keynote speaker, and my preference is to get someone from the industry or the music production industry. So I'm working on that at the moment. When we had DAFEX, we convinced Dave Smith of Dave Smith Instruments to come and talk, which was really good. And I have 2 Dave Smith synthesizers. Right. There's some provisional dates that we're going to have the website up in October. In November, we're going to issue the call for papers and music. In late February, that will be the submission deadline. We should have the results out by late April, and registration is going to open in early May. There won't be any conflict with DAFEX this year, because DAFEX is actually on in December in Norway, which will be a bit to meet Santa Claus. So there's accommodation available on campus, and there's a hotel in the town, and if somebody really wants to stay in Dublin, it's easy to get in and out of the city, so it's no problem. So there'll be no trouble with accommodation. The university has also agreed kind of a discount rate for conference delegates, so there'll be enough rooms for everybody, and we'll have booking links to the conference website, so that'll make things very simple. The conference fees, we're going to try to keep it as low as we can. We did our best with DAFEX, and we kind of brought down the price, which was better than the previous years. There will be student rates, of course, and we're going to look for industry sponsorship. We got a few for DAFEX, and we should be able to get a few from this for SMC. Also, we'll hopefully get some Science Foundation Ireland funding. Okay, so the countdown starts now, and then the last word is in Irish, which many people mightn't hear much, and my Irish is not the best since I left school many years ago. So it's Fáilte go Maynooth in Éireann. So hope to see you in Maynooth in next July. Hey, thanks very much.
Thank you very much. 600 registered, 270 papers, 250 compositions, many submissions. Joint Conference ICMC SMC 2014 Telos. Thank you very much for coming to Greece.
Bravo. Bravo. Filippo. Thank you very much for coming. Is this the best presentation I've seen that I've experienced? I'm glad. Yours was no, because I was talking about Thanks so much. Exactly. Yes, I saw a snapshot in okay. So it's there. Well, it's the first version. It's the first version. You cannot look. It was impossible. The last one was on a rock and roll, so it's just in a nightclub. Okay, hope to see you. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yes. And this is what kind of dinner is? Okay. That's fine.
You'll send me an email
yes.
And then it should be material.
Yes, so you have to. So it will take a little time, but that's okay.
Yes, I will find it this way. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your work.
Thank you also. Μαρία, κάτσε να πάω και βγάλω καμιά φωτογραφία. Έλλη.
Ναι.
Εντάξει, χαλαρά.
Γεια.
Δεν μπορώ να κάνω, δεν ξέρω, το μπλάξε, δεν Μαρία, μάζεψε τα τρίποδα, σε παρακαλώ.
Τώρα θα το μαζέψω.
Σε παρακαλώ.
Αλλά κάνεις όλα και την τελευταία μέρα. Εμείς είχαμε τώρα τα χειρότερα.
Γιάννη,
όλα με 10
Γιάννη,
λεπτά
πας.
πρώτο καθένα και καλά. 40 λεπτάρια.
Πας.
Γιατί δεν γινόταν. Λοιπόν, θα πάω στο βράδυ.
Μαρία. Τέρα. Περίμενε.
Πρώτα και μετά. Απάνω, λέει. Όταν πρέπει να πάω με το ράφι να ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Βασικά, άμα δεν είχαμε την ομάδα σας, δεν γινόταν τίποτα.
Ελπίζω να τα ξαναπούμε σε πιο normal κατάσταση. Χαιρετώ, ευχαριστώ πολύ. Μαζεύουμε κιόλας. Έλα, κάτσε να τραβήξουμε. Περίμενε. Περίμενε να τραβήξουμε τα παιδιά λίγο. Βαγγέλη,
Τράβα τα παιδιά.
πες μας κάτι.